Mike Perlak here to entertain you after a 12-hour shift with the help of Helloween. I want out. Let me be. I want out. Let me live my life. I want out. But I got a better way to do it. I turned it into the anthem. The anthem for conservatives worldwide. We want out of this globalist fantasy. We want out. You liberal leaders, just let us be. We want out of this globalist fantasy. We want out. You liberal leaders, just let us be. We want out, right? Am I right, conservatives out there all over the world, not just here in America? Helloween, I was listening to them while working a 12-hour shift today. Interesting band. They apparently in the late 80s, and I guess they were more popular in Europe, Germany or something. But the audience sounded pretty happy. They're chanting, "Happy, happy Helloween, Helloween, oh, happy, happy Helloween," before and after the concert. There's a song in there called Dr. Steen. It's about Frankenstein, but it's called Dr. Steen, even though it's spelled Stein to American eyes or readers. Yeah, we definitely want out of this globalist fantasy, through this globalist BS that the elites are still pushing through authoritative means. But Helloween, not a bad band, but it's kind of different because most bands, they dress up. Apparently, the audience, the fans, dressed up to go to their concert, so that's a little different. And at one point, the guy on stage says, "Hey, I want to look at some of these people here. Oh, look, we got a severed pumpkin over here." Well, that's different. Song called Future World. Pretty good. And then halfway into the Future World song, they break into an Elvis cover of All Shook Up. He's like, "This is rock and roll." Yep, but the global elitists definitely do see fit. Their campaign slogan should be "Our way or the highway." Joey is emptying U.S. resources to save face for the Democrats in the midterm. Mark my words. That's what they always do. What the Democratic Party always do. They say whatever they must to make short-term memory voters go, "Oh, okay. I guess they're doing all they can. The Democrats know what they're doing. They are the experts." And these are the same short-term memory people who will complain up and down when the shit hits the fan. I don't want this video to be too long, but I just want to cover a little bit what I believe is happening in blue-infested areas in our country, like L.A., New York, etc., etc. Something John Lennon wrote once in a song, Working Class Hero. "There is room at the top, they are telling you still, but first you must learn how to smile as you kill." Yeah, the ones who got there first are so self-righteous because, well, that's human nature. They're like, "We were here first, we're the boss, you just do as we say." And then they take advantage of people seeking good leadership. Like what Rob Schneider said recently. Under the Democratic Party policies, either LA has a homeless problem or the most successful camping club in human history. Another kind of funny meme I came across: trick-or-treaters encountering a blue meanie. They knock on the door of a blue meanie. I'll reference the Beatles' of Yellow Submarine. Yeah, the blue meanie says, "Give me all your candy so I can give half of it to the lazy ones who didn't want to come out here and trick-or-treat. And your half will go to Iran. Will go to Ukraine." Iran too, but your half will go to Ukraine because America's evil. Pathetic. Speaking of John Lennon, I find myself contemplating, if another self-righteous human being had not seen fit to intervene in his fate, and he was still alive, would he support the left or the right? My opinion, when he was alive, he was a strong, independent-minded person, but I don't know. Remember Bill Maher? I preached the gospel of I don't know. That was basically one of the messages in that Religulous movie he did years ago. Of course, he had to end the movie, though, on a more anti-spirituality sentiment. But yeah, that was one of the things in that movie. Probably the most intelligent thing Bill Maher said in that whole movie. Religulous. A combination of the word religion and ridiculous. Religulous. But yeah, I preached the gospel of I don't know. There was a time I would have agreed with the politics of Rob Reiner. Now I just think he's a meathead. Dead from the neck up. Meathead. Still enjoying the new Bush album. By the way, Gavin Rossdale, whose Bible do you feel you're a slave to? In the song Shark Bite, he says, I'm a slave to your Bible. I think if you honestly think or feel that way, I don't think you're interpreting the Bible right. Unless what you mean is you're a slave to someone else's biblical interpretation. If so, I can totally relate. For years as a child, I was a slave to my male feminist father's version of the Bible, which of course was all about himself. Very self-serving. And in the song Identity, he says, I've waited years to find you. I'm shocked you want more. Maybe this is why, maybe Gwen was a little too much of a modern, feminist. She wanted more. And she got more, I guess, with that, what the hell's his name? Blake? Shelton, whatever. But that's why, as a man, you make yourself happy. You don't make a female happy. Female nature, I guess it's something to do with female nature. Females will never be happy. It's like the essence of being female is to be miserable, I guess. But as soon as, when and if that Blake Shelton guy drops the ball and makes her, Gwen Stefani, the center of his universe, she'll drop him like a hot potato. That's female nature. Just accept it. This SD card is almost full, so if this video stops abruptly, you'll know why. But I did want to end, if possible, on one thing I was thinking about this week. The one unquestionable victory for social media. The one that they have total and without a doubt, absolute. The one thing social media has made totally and without a doubt obsolete. Magazine subscriptions. There was a time people would subscribe to a magazine out of sheer boredom. But social media provides plenty for inquiring minds. Like I said on this channel before, I don't think social media replaces a good encyclopedia set. Mike Perlek. Good night.